It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we got a video about old Mizzy. Relationship content might be a humiliation ritual. Let's get into this and let's see what we're talking about. Come on.
Every time an influencer goes public with their relationship, Parasocial FC comes right to attention. They treat the whole thing like a court case. Fans don't just watch, they investigate. They go through old tweets, old pictures, old videos, and try to gather as much evidence. They nitpick every action and every detail about what they do. And then most of the times when they don't survive the scrutiny, people get executed for simple things that they did that people have no clue what they're talking about. Now, although I've mentioned her and featured her ever so slightly on my platforms and channels, this is the exact reason why I keep my relationship private. Because public relationships don't add any value. They actually multiply pressure, toxicity, and the entitlement of people.
Christy Scott has filed for divorce because...
Yeah, you trying to take a peek into my life. I know y'all cool. Y'all not no weirdos. You feel me? But other people be weird for sure. But that's also the audience they cultivate. If your audience is full of weird people, take a look in the mirror and be like, yo, what kind of content am I making for weird people to be attracted to it and to find enjoyment in it? You know, but it's a common thing when it comes to relationship content because, you know, people be single and lonely and they wanna live through them. You know how it be.
Because allegedly Desmond has cheated. I just saw this article on TMZ and they said that Christy has officially filed for divorce. She got the court documents. She listed the fact that Desmond...
Damn, TMZ know everything, don't they? Damn, they got a nigga in the courtroom with them? They got, what the fuck?
had cheated on her and said that it had completely wiped out any reasonable chance of reconciliation. Damn. Whether you follow them or not, if you're on TikTok, it's likely you've seen their videos. And if you don't know who they are, but you're like, why do they look so familiar? This might help you out because anytime she'd post a video trying to shock him with whatever it was she was doing, this would always be his reaction. What makes the situation...
This that one nigga. This that one nigga that be... Every time you get surprised, he be like, oh... He started running around and shit. He started, what the fuck? I've seen them a few times on Instagram, but I don't got no TikTok, so.
Shock him with whatever it was she was doing. This would always be his reaction. What makes the situation even more sad, besides the fact that they were married, they have 2 kids, and their kids are really young, but they met at 14 years old. I will say this, going through a divorce when you have kids is incredibly hard, especially when you've been together for that long. Having to go through this publicly, I can only imagine how she's feeling, but I hope she's aware that once she gets through the pain, because she will get through the pain, she is going to be more than okay. At the end of the day, there's only one loser in this situation in more ways than one, and I don't even think I need to say who that is.
Right. Arguably, and probably not arguably, the most famous TikTok couple got into a divorce this past week. Christy and Desmond Scott, Jehovah's Witness couple, been together since 14, which is a very long
14?
time. Ultimately filed for divorce due to adultery. Now on surface, whoever cheated Desmond would be labeled as a scum. Knowing that they're Jehovah's Witnesses and knowing that this is like the only reason.
Damn, 14, what is that, like freshman year? I ain't gonna lie, I know one couple I went to school with. Them motherfuckers been together since like 6th, 7th grade, I'm not gonna lie. And they still thugging it out. I said, damn, they look happy too, so hats off to them. But since 14, shit.
As to how they can get out of marriages makes it a little bit different, but nonetheless, I, in my Christian beliefs, don't feel like cheating is ever valid. Listen, I don't know their struggle, and it's honestly none of my business. But as I went through the comment section of all these...
I don't know, is there any religion where cheating is valid? I don't think you gotta be a Christian to be like, yo, I'm not good with cheating. You feel me? I don't think that's like you gotta clarify that with your Christianity, but I get what he's saying, you know, because I guess he's tying it in to them being Jehovah's Witnesses, but shit, nigga, you could be a damn Satanist and still be like, yo, don't cheat on me. You feel me?
Videos that I consumed over the weekend, it became abundantly clear that, oh my gosh, I thought it was a joke. Parasocial FC is so real and y'all are so nasty. People felt like they were so entitled to so much information about these people. And I get it, they brought you into their lives over the past couple of years, whether it be building a clubhouse in their backyard or what they were gonna eat for dinner. But I think that there's a difference between these superficial matters and these personal matters, like, I don't know, a husband cheating and going through a divorce. The one that got me me the most was his explanation as to why it all happened.
He says, I want to begin by apologizing to Christy, our family, and everyone who has been impacted by the public attention surrounding the situation. I know this news has been disappointing for many, and I'm truly sorry for the hurt it has caused. Christy is the mother of my children, and that will always come first. I remain fully committed to being an active, present, and loving parent to our boys, as I've always been. Christy and I faced challenges and made sincere efforts to work through them. Towards the end of 2025, I wanted to separate, and I had conversations with Christy regarding this. Damn,
you want to separate. So was this one of those things in which they together but they not together? And both stepped out? Like, yeah, they still legally married, but they still talking about separating. They still trying to work it out. Is it one of those situations? A tale as old as time.
This period, I made choices that I'm not proud of. I took responsibility for those actions. I shared this with her directly and personally, and ultimately we decided to divorce. I asked for privacy and compassion as we navigate this difficult chapter of our lives. Thank you to everyone who has supported us over the years. I'm grateful for that support and will continue sharing my love for cooking, the things that inspire me. I hope you'll continue that journey with me.
First of all, I think it's actually crazy that he felt like he needed to address the public in this manner. Like the fact that the community at large felt entitled to having some sort of window into their lives during this personal time. But second of all, as I scrolled through the comments, it became abundantly clear that Parasocial FC is actually real. These people claiming different sides of the argument.
Wait, what she just say?
Clear that Parasocial FC is actually real. These people.
I'm sorry, Desmond, but Christy is getting full custody of all of us. I bet this is an adult also. I bet this is an adult. Over 22. Grown adult. Getting custody of all of us. That's crazy. But you know, people like different content and they connect to different type of content, man. God damn, but shit. These supposed to be like your surrogate parents or something? Like what?
Claiming different sides of the argument, mostly Christy, saying that they hate him, he's a bitch, he's this, that, and it was just the most outrageous scroll I've ever had in a minute. Now, if you think that people who had full-fledged relationships going into the internet and internet culture didn't have any privacy, what do you think that that means for those that are trying to build a blossoming relationship on the internet? Yana and Marlon, two blossoming streamers for the past year, have been getting very close. It started off as normal streamer collaborations, but after a little while, it became abundantly clear to the community that, you know, there was probably just a little bit more going on with their relationship.
I see what you did there. Initiate the contact,
clear to the
put the elbow between the legs. I didn't know that that's how you was moving, Marlon. Okay.
Community that, you know, there was probably just a little bit more going on with their relationship than they were telling us.
Good night, guys. We just gonna sleep out here.
Now, I'm fine with that. Look, I'm one of the guyly pops, you know, girly pops for guys. But there is a line that I draw in the sand.
What'd you just say? Guyly pops? Oh, Meezy, bro. You can't keep doing this, bro. You can't keep getting away with this, man. Guyly pops? We need an intervention.
And shipping people is one thing that I don't do. Why? It's weird as fuck, that's why. Men and women, men, women and women should be able to have normal interactions with each other without everybody trying to put private parts next to private parts. What private parts are these that do this? Y'all know what I mean. And if they just so happen to be together and tell us, then that's fine too. But it should be something that happens under their own power. So when Yana and Marlon announced their relationship, I wasn't moved. You shouldn't be moved. Nobody should be moved by this.
Shut that shit up. I was standing right there. Like, y'all act like I don't, like, what's the big secret?
Case closed, bro.
Now, y'all Parasocials are getting out of hand.
Case closed.
Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna put all y'all in check. Like, bitch, you tried, Mana and 5.
Case closed.
And I'm not kidding. Like,
case closed, babe.
Y'all.
Case closed. Let's get this shit, let's get this day popping, bro. Let's get this day fucking popping, bro. Let's get this day fucking popping, bro.
But sadly, that's not how any of this works. Just 3 days after Marlon and Yana announced that they were in a relationship together, a video surfaced of Marlon and a woman named India from Love Island were out seen together kissing in public. Now, the two reasons why this is awful is because India is known for being in a relationship with one of the Love Island cast members. The person that released this clip or video is trying to expose that she was cheating.
This cheating scandal that's going on. Quick story time. December the 3rd, I went out, done a bit of shopping, and I stopped at Duck and Waffle to get some food. And as I'm in there eating, I've realised India, Polak is here, but I'm like, okay, there's no dummy. What's going on? Anyways, let that shit slide. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to take a video because as a fan, obviously, why would I not? Recording a video.
As a fan, obviously. I don't know why that was so funny. She made it seem like a duh, like who wouldn't type deal. You know, I'll probably like, if I'm a true fan, supporter of someone, I ask for a picture. Yo, nice to meet you. I fuck with what you do, bro. Keep doing your thing. Can I get a pic with you? Boom, get a pic. Call it a day. I'm not finna sit there and record niggas hiding in bushes like, ooh, she not going like this. Like, you doing all that other shit. Come on, man. Come on.
Why is India locked in, entangled with her mouth with this Marlon guy on the video I posted? It's true, guys. This ain't no cap. This ain't no bullshit. I have the video upon my phone.
The second thing that makes it awful is that Parasocial FC put their boots on, they've got their bayonets, and they are ready to go to war about Marlon, Yana, India, Demi, and all of these relationships online.
There's actually people saying Dami deserved to get cheated on because he didn't propose to India. Meanwhile, there's no married women in their family. Your mom has been a girlfriend since 1980. Like, why don't you start with your own family? Do you understand how mad you
Hold
sound?
on, bitch. Yeah, my mama fucked up. My mom ain't been single since 1980. Alright, my mama married. Fuck you talking about?
Start with your own family. Your sister is not married. She has 3 kids. You have 4 kids. You're not married. Why don't you start by dictating your own family, getting your own affairs in order? Start with that, and then we can take you serious, please.
Bro, Marlon did the dude a favor. I don't want to be that guy, but
I will say though, she ain't capping though. Mind your damn business. Alright? They relationship troubles have nothing to do with you, bro. They ain't making you no money. They don't care about you. Yeah, you support them. I understand. But, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to support them that much to sit there recording videos and getting into arguments and talking about what she need to do, what he need to do. Nah, bro. You don't need to be doing all that, bro.
like, right? If your girl's gonna cheat publicly, making out with a guy, if I'm the guy that got cheated on, I'm thanking Marlon.
W11.
What? He just saved me years. Hello? 11 months. What are you talking about? How are you guys getting mad at Marlon? Am I living in the same world? It's not on both. It is not on both. It has nothing to do with Marlon. Whoever just wrote that. It's a respect thing? Dude, if the girl is gonna kiss, dude, it's on both? How is it on both? Bro, what?
Wait, what?
He as a man should also respect the fact that she's in a relationship. All right, do you guys think Marlon is the one that is fucking controlling this girl from kissing him? Like, y'all could be fucked.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. If Marlon was single when that video got took of him and India kissing, hey, bro, it is what it is. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game, man. Niggas talking about something. It's on Marlon. Yeah, you could be like, yo, as a man, I'm not doing that. But there's some niggas is like, yo, check your bitch, nigga. Your bitch choosing. It is what it is, gang. Bitches choose. Niggas choose. People choose every single day. All right, every day you're making an active choice to choose your partner. You know what I'm saying? I choose you. Okay? And if one day your girl like, you know what? I choose him. Hey, bro. Check rock, man. Ball up top. You feel me? The best thing you could do is, nigga, not crash out. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go cry in the tub. You know what I'm saying? And then after that crying session, start locking back in, bro. But it's like shit. On one hand, yeah, you could be like, Marlon, you maney, but I don't know, bro. If a bitch gonna choose, a bitch gonna choose. I'm gonna keep it real. It is what it is. Unless the nigga your homie, then that's when it's like, hey, bro, like, what's up? But if it's a random nigga, it's like, damn, fuck it, bro.
There's a clip that this one dude released. Somebody recorded me kissing a girl. Hey, how you doing? 24-year-old man, single at the time, not talking to nobody. What are we talking about here? I'm really confused here.
Now, as an online figure, you wouldn't normally have to explain any of this. You wouldn't be dealing with all the parasocial scrutiny that's coming along with kissing somebody, with, you know, being an adult, doing adult things. Granted, I'm not excusing the woman for cheating. You know, people consider that to be bad. Don't cheat. But at the end of the day, it's none of our business. And what makes it even worse, though, is that Marlon is now sitting here having to explain why Yana is getting embarrassed because of his actions.
It's Yana, because she gets looked upon in a bad way. She does. I wasn't talking to nobody at the time. So that's not something I need to address, whatever it is. It's not, okay? That's all it is. But the fact that, you know what I'm saying, obviously now me and Yana are doing more stuff. People are seeing us online. People are seeing the edits. We're posting each other. I'm commenting on stuff, like all this stuff. And that it was such a bad timing. It is looked upon as, oh, Yana, he's doing you dirty. Oh, Yana, look at that. Look what he's doing. Oh, Yana, that's embarrassing for you, whatever. So that's why, honestly, I want to come on here and say and clear things up so you don't assume anything and all of a sudden start maybe telling her stuff or telling me stuff or whatever it is, right? You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to say something. I'm gonna be honest. I ended it at night. 3 hours later, I had a flight. What does that mean? I had spoken to Yana for about 1 hour. 1 hour I spoken to Yana off stream. But here y'all go talking about, oh, but you were feeling this. She was feeling this for you. Shut the fuck up. You don't know nothing. We haven't even we have never spoken.
Hey, look, all that shipping, relationship, cool. It's funny. It's funny games. Everything going well. Yeah, look at all the edits they make of us. Look at all the TikToks they making of us. But then you gotta think like, hold on, they a little too deep in it. Like, because situations like this come up, they start throwing out assumptions. They start, sending little shit to Yana. They start sending shit to you. They telling her to leave you, that you ain't shit. I already know the deal, man. I already know. Think of it like this, right? Think of the internet, like these little people that be shipping relationships. Think of them as like the best friend of like your girl or the best friend of like your man or something like that, but they don't like you for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they put up with you, but they don't really fuck with you for real. So when you do something bad or when you slip up, they right there. You may better leave that nigga. Man, you better leave that bitch. Come on, bro. You know how it go. But hey, this what happens when you put your shit out there on Front Street.
Oh, off camera until after Hawaii. Literally never. I will not be sitting here doing this girl content again. Like, there's just no point. Like, I'm trying to focus on what I've done this in January, where I've just been doing my thing, and it's been the best 10 days of content I've done. Like, all of that shit is just drama, it's just troubles, it's all this stuff.
Now a situation with two adults in a consenting relationship is having to be explained to the internet community, as if their opinions bear any weight on what goes on a day-to-day basis. Right. I used to have an uncle who used to tell me three things. If they're not fucking you, feeding you, or fucking you, I don't know why I said fucking you twice, but if they're not doing those three
Hey, now your uncle freaky as hell.
things, then why are they in your marital, relationshipinal business? Why do their opinions hold so much weight? It's probably because these people are insidious and incestuous. They come for all of your comment sections. They come for the other person's comment section.
Shit, my thing was, look, if they ain't putting no money in your pocket, they not making sure your bills paid, fuck them. For real. Cause what else can you do for me, bro? What else are you doing for me? You ain't putting no money in my pocket. You ain't making sure no bills are paid. You ain't making sure no food is in the fridge. Like, nigga, you just sitting here to complain in my ear all day? Like, huh? Hell nah, bro. Hell nah.
They spam chats, they do all these nasty things, make these TikToks that ultimately seep into your real life where you can't avoid it. And I know it's easy to just say log off, but these are people's livelihoods. These are people's jobs. They have to stay connected to the internet to some extent. Now, a problem that was never a problem is all of a sudden a problem. I will say that Yana does handle this like an adult in this situation. She says that, this happened before, Marlon and her were even together, so it really doesn't even matter. But I don't like the fact that now this becomes some sort of conversation about her knowing beforehand, because honestly, it's not too relevant in the conversation.
I'm not gonna sit on here and talk about everything because I'm not really ready to do that, and I feel like just some stuff doesn't really need to be said online. I also don't owe anyone an explanation, and I guess other people don't either, so yeah, you get it. I will say, y'all don't know what's going on behind closed doors either, so that's a big one. So I see a lot of clips, people assuming this and that, or edits for this and edits for that, and you get what I'm getting at. People just don't know. They don't know. The timeline was what everyone was kind of confused about, but I will say,
man, they got this nigga girl up here explaining herself. Tell you, but man, this internet shit get crazy. They got Shawty up here explaining that she done already seen the video and all that. Like, Man, you probably already, unless she just the type to be like, yeah, it was before me. I don't care at all. Most girls gonna care a little bit that there's a video of you out there kissing another girl. Most girls gonna care. Now they may not not fuck with you, but like they may still fuck with you. They may still date you, but it definitely gonna sting a little bit. But then she gotta come on here and rehash it. Man, she should have sent out a little DM, not DM. She should have sent out a little story and said the video was before me and him started dating. Boom, simple. Keep it at that. But you know, you gotta explain yourself to these weirdos.
There were no strings attached. That was before, like, that was fresh and new stuff in Hawaii. Very fresh, very new. I will say, when y'all found out, I found out.
Oh, damn.
Because the weight of this nasty conversation is weighed so
shit.
much on Yana, she's the
So she found out on the internet okay. Ooh, okay, that makes sense.
decided to go ahead and delete her social media account, Twitter, for her health, safety, well-being, and, you know, from a mental standpoint.
Can you delete Twitter, please? Oh, I'm steps ahead. I deleted Twitter 24 hours ago, and I feel relief. I do feel happy today. I do.
I feel like these people...
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been on Twitter since like May. No, I don't think I've been on Twitter since like June. Whenever the NBA Finals ended, I had like two or 3 days after that, my Twitter got hacked, and I ain't been on since. I've been living wonderful. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no racist shit. I don't gotta see no racist shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta look at no dumbass arguments that niggas rehash every 5 days. It's been going smooth.
Those communities ultimately become those single friends that are in people's ears when these creators get into a relationship. That dude ain't no good for you. She a hoe. She on every single stream. He's for everybody, girl. This and that and squawk. It just becomes too much. And I've seen this cycle repeat itself over and over again. Whether it be Blackboy Max and his girlfriend, Kai Cenat and Gigi, DDG and Hallie. I can't remember the last time somebody was truly happy for somebody to be in a normal relationship and was just totally normal about it. I feel like I saw a TikTok of somebody saying that content creators just don't grow up. They're in arrested development. They keep doing the same things over and over and over again. Well, I'm here to tell you one of the reasons why people don't grow up is because their communities and these parasocial people make it hard to. These people go through the same relationship and life struggles that everybody else does. Divorces, breakups, marriages. It ultimately is the same normal everyday stuff. But no matter what, there is this level of scrutiny that is disgusting when it comes to these online personalities, relationships. Even the ones that are happy and healthy still end up being scrutinized and criticized. Dante is a perfect example of this. Anytime he shows his wife on the internet, I throw up in my mouth. Not because I see a picture of her, but because there are nasty, I can't even say incel on YouTube, I don't think, maybe I can, but incel ass niggas that criticize who he is sleeping with, who he put a ring.
I'm not gonna lie, they be hating on I'm Dante. I be like, damn, bro can't be with his woman? They really be hating on bro. I don't know what it is, to be honest.
On who he decided to come into his life with, and all I see are the most miserable fucks in the world. Like, this shit actually infuriates me. I need to calm down though. So whether you're in a successful relationship or one that does fall apart, there are people that have keyboards, potato chips on their chest, and 4 cans of Monster energy drinks typing away at the demise of whatever you do as a content creator. So what do you gain from putting your relationship on the internet? Outside of some cute and quirky videos, I'm not gonna lie, I think nothing. The internet isn't built for
you. Shout out Old Meezy for the video. You did your thing. You definitely gained some money. I'll tell you that much. You gained some money, you gained some popularity, but in the end, that shit ain't worth it, bro. Honestly, if you want your relationship to last, just respect each other, come to an understanding. Look, if we're gonna be on the internet, we're gonna have to make sure me and you are solid. We're gonna make sure our foundation is sturdy. And if it ain't sturdy, you're gonna have all these people, all these comments, all these videos, all these edits that's gonna find some way, somehow to break y'all up. It is what it is. Niggas be bored, niggas be lonely, and they got time on their hands. I'm gone. Peace.